Welcome back everyone to some more Grizzco Slosher sweetness. I hope you're all enjoying the Christmas special wildcard rotation and the Grizz Slosher. It's been an absolute blast. I don't think the Slosher is as OP as the Grizzco Splatana was. It's significantly more dangerous to use it because Salmon Run next wave got so much faster and harder in Splatoon 3, but the Slosher is still very much a powerhouse you can carry games with. With that said, I'm going to be showing you 5 advanced tricks with the Grizzco Slosher that you might not know about and will greatly help you in winning your waves or just scoring more eggs. Before we start, as always, if you love Salmon Run content, consider a like and subscribe to this channel for more Salmon Run goodness. Now, let's get started. The first tip for the weapon is to counter its fairly terrible ability to paint and battle flipper floppers. The Grizz Slosher only has 4 shots before they run out of ink, and so each shot is valuable that you have to think twice before wasting. But in case you're out of space or there is a nasty flipper flopper attacking you, aiming at the ground with the Grizzco Slosher will actually cover a large amount of area to help you out. In fact, if you aim right at the middle of a flipper flopper circle, it will paint the whole thing in one go, ready to disable that flipper flopper without having to potentially waste multiple shots on the armored salmonid itself, or just allowing you to escape that bad situation if needed. So remember, if you need painting, target the ground and you'll have a large splash around you in no time. Tip number 2 is against stingers, especially on Gonefish and Hydroplant. As you know, the way the Grizzco Slosher shoots is that your projectile will travel in a straight line and at the very end just fall straight to the ground. Utilizing this knowledge, if you get a good feeling for your weapon range, you can aim at the head of a stinger and your shot will travel straight through its whole body at the very end, allowing you to take care stingers with the most efficiency out of all weapons, very similarly like blasters. This is especially amazing on Gonefish and Hydroplant, as it seems from the corners of the walls or good positions in low tide, you can very much reach these stinger locations and take care of them in a second without any issue or risk. Practice your range, get a good feel, and carry your team through by splatting stingers as soon as they spawn. Another cool trick is against the new salmonid boss, the fish sticks. Standing relatively closer to the top of a fish stick, if you shoot a projectile to the right side of the boss, a single Grizzco Slosher projectile can one-shot the whole fish stick and disable that pesky tower painting the worst positions of the stage. It takes a bit of practice to get a good feel for the range and the position, but once again it's super easy after that and lets you handle fish sticks anywhere on the map and allow your team more safety by not having to worry about losing ground to salmonid ink. This is such an underrated tip frankly, but fish sticks can be super annoying if they are near the basket as they make it impossible to move around them, so the ability to disable them without wasting too much time is very valuable. Make use of it. My 4th tip for the Slosher is for griller waves. The Grizzco Slosher, as we know, can pierce through all armored salmonids, and that includes grillers too. So much that you can carry the whole night wave alone for your whole team. Not only will the Grizzco Slosher stun grillers no matter what direction you're shooting them from, but if you aim a bit to the middle of the griller, you can splat every single small fry while you're also damaging grillers. This way your team literally has nothing else to do but to collect eggs and, well, to stand in a good position so you can help splatting those salmonids. Griller waves have never been easier. It's even easier than the Grizzco Splatana was, and with good positioning, you can get those amazing 60+ golden egg griller waves. And my last tip is also for some overfishing methods, as the Grizzco Slosher can absolutely boost your egg counts during Mudmouth and Mothership waves with the easiest of steps. On Mudmouths, just like the Explusher, if you aim at the middle of a Mudmouth's mouth, you can damage them and will take you only 3 hits to completely splat a Mudmouth. This is even more overpowered than the Explusher, as the Grizzco Slosher's hit pierces through all targets and you can damage the whole wave coming out of the Mudmouth while also damaging the gate itself. Once again, leaving your team 100% free to collect eggs or whatever they like while you handle the whole wave alone. For Mothership, it's a bit more complicated and less overpowered, but still very useful. As you know, during Mothership wave, the Mothership itself will land and attack the basket twice to steal your eggs, and preventing storing additional ones, and you'll have to damage it to knock it away. During this phase, the Mothership will spawn more Chinooks with boxes that drop golden eggs. And what the Grizzco Slosher can do is aim towards the top of the Mothership, so you're damaging the thing itself, while also piercing through it to damage the Chinooks inside and spawning out of it, knocking the Mothership away, and also gathering tons of golden eggs for the team at the same time. These 2 strategies for Mudmouth and Mothership wave are one of the easiest and surest ways to score some high overfishing egg counts or just secure these night waves with no problem. But those are my 5 tricks for the Grizzco Slosher I had a lot of fun with and a lot of you might not have known about. Are you enjoying the current rotation so far? Let me know how you feel about the weapon, if you like this one more or the Grizzco Splatana, but I hear some of you like the other Grizzco weapons even more, in which case just let me know which one is your favorite anyway. Thank you so much for joining, hope this video was helpful, and good luck for the rest of the rotation. Happy holidays everyone, and take care.